So the hallmark of a great superhero body is an awesome six-pack, an awesome set of abs. Guys like Matthew McConaughey have those kind of abs. How do I get them?
A lot of people will say, and they're not wrong, abs are made in the kitchen. Assuming your diet's on point, assuming you're torching body fat with your cardiovascular work, your HIIT exercise, you have to think about how the abdominals work in the body. You have to think about different planes of motion, static planks, moving planks, and you have to think about extending your ab workout and going into extension versus just flexion.
Show me what the secrets are.
Oh, they're secrets, but I'm gonna show you some of the stuff I would do. I would give you a plank, a side plank. Think about, instead of just sagittal plane, think about frontal plane, side to side. Tee it up. I'm going on an unstable surface here. Down, bridge up. Draw the abs in, down, bridge up. Don't let them poke out. Your cue should be all the H's line up. Head, hips, heels are lined up. So you're not bowed back here. Yeah. You're in tight, down, up, down, up. You can add weight to it, right? Something overhead. If I took this hammer, right?
Yeah.
And I'm up here, and I'm stacked, and I'm up here, down, bridge up, down, bridge up. So now I have shoulder stability, I have core stability, and that's a lot of work.
Exactly, and it's bracing in, I guess, a different plane too than a standard plastic plank.
You're in frontal plane.
Yeah.
Key for sports, key for real life.
Give me a real hammer.
Ouch, ouch, that just hurt my feelings and my core.
I guess I gotta get it up there in order for this to work.
There you go.
The instability too, I don't think that's what I was ready for.
I need to up my hammer game.
You can give me a bigger hammer if you had one.
Nope, I'm hammered out right here.
So what kind of reps would you do on this?
I'd probably keep it in the 8 to 15 range, depending on where you are.
So that's a lot of instability. Obviously, my shoulders, my abs get a challenge. Not everybody's gonna have one of these.
No, if you don't have a WAF, no problem. I brought you 2 towels, I doubled them up, and that's also gonna be unstable. And obviously the size and the thickness of the towel, however many you get, you can change that.
Yeah, it feels like it could work with pillows too.
I don't have any pillows in my gym, so I went with towels. If we're gonna throw another plane of motion in, think about transverse plane, right? Rotation.
Yeah.
And you can use a band, and you can take this to different points, depending on how you want to work, and you'll feel that throughout.
So that's just kind of, again, making it athletic, right? Because I
Make
can
it
take
athletic.
it.
Yeah, and if it's too light, cheat that way a little bit. Yep, and now play with your target points. Beautiful.
What's another thing we can do? Again, that gets us away from the sit-up.
Right, think about planking, and people do their planks and they do up downs on their planks in that position, but life happens when you're vertical. And you think about carries or uneven load carries, offset load carries, you're gonna get a ton out of that.
So
you want these?
Yeah, give me something heavy.
So, oh wow. So why don't you put the lion in the rack position and now take the dragon up top. Your goal, stay tall, stay straight, and walk straight ahead.
Walking's never been so tough.
Right? Now, if you want to mix it up, either walk backwards.
Oh God. I don't know if I have this coordination.
You do. Time, hold, 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 hold. Yep, try to warn you. Think about how much core work you're getting there. Again, shoulder stability, of course, but you're also getting a ton of core work out of this.
It's weird because it's also that the multi-planner thing comes in too, because I gotta balance that rotation.
But now you're working anti-rotation.
It's also postural too, because it's about how I have to stand.
And listen to your breathing.
Yeah, I'm out of breath.
But I'm saying it taxes you in that way too. So it's not just straight ab work, it's way more from an essence standpoint core.
I mean, I want my six-pack to look great when I'm standing up, and I'm standing up and earning that every second.
This makes you very posturally aware.
Would you do that for time, or?
I'm a counter, so I would have them go up and down the track, and I'd have them go 20 steps up, 20 steps back. If they're not ready to walk backwards, 20 steps up, switch it, and walk the other way.
I guess you could go laterally too, right?
Yeah, you could take lateral steps with that, for sure.
Yeah, I wanted to try that, just for kicks, and because I like how it felt.
Yep. Yeah, great work right there.
Yeah, my abs don't like this so much.
Haha. You not only have an offset load, but you have an uneven load, right? Because those kettlebells don't weigh the same.
They don't? Now you tell me?
It's a math thing.
What's another thing we can do?
I would say always, and especially for your athletes, think about training your abs and extension. You look at abdominal strains. I'm not saying you can prevent an injury, but you can definitely put the body through something during training that it may go through during gameplay. So if it's been there before, probably less likely to get injured.
So what's the move?
The first one I would have you do is right here, drop you down, and depending on where you put your hands, you roll it out and then roll it back. And don't come all the way back here where you give them relief. Time under tension is valid, and keep your toes in contact with the ground so it's not just counterbalancing and rocking. You're here, way out, and draw up.
So that's anti-extension, like you said. It's interesting because this looks kind of similar to what I was doing with the carry. It's just almost like with a different point where I'm taxed.
So you're out, keep these guys down, and when you come back there, you stop, but round up like a cat. So don't make that your end point. Come back, up, 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 round up, round up, round up, round up, there. See how you round it up without dropping your hips back?
Yeah.
Oh, get out there. Get out there.
Get out farther?
I like to see overachievement.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then rip it back and round up. Round up Halloween cap, perfect. Let's say you don't have that. You're at home on a carpet, grab a pair of sliders. You probably do a couple of towels, maybe even like a piece of cardboard, draw it out and rip them back, right? And if you're on a hardwood floor, you can definitely use towels.
Yeah, and I feel like with these too,
You can kind of play with them a little bit.
For sure.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun having my nose an inch from the ground.
Wow. Good stuff. Honestly, that's impressive. And coming out wide like that, that's impressive.
Would you do that for, I guess, reps on that too?
Yeah, I'd probably stay in the 8 to 12 range on that. That becomes challenging. You can also do those offset too.
And all of this kind of provides an alternative, obviously, to classic sit-ups and the traditional ab moves that people do.
One exercise doesn't get better because you put one exercise down, right? Mix them all in, play with them, see where they cycle it in and out of your programs.
Exactly, and there's so many toys that we could play with here. So this is how I'm gonna get my superhero six-pack.
Make sure you stay on your diet and you get your sleep and you watch your stress reduction. Yeah, that ought to do it.
That's my secret to abs that I've got to work on. I'll get the Matthew McConaughey abs at some point.
Good luck with that.